Hello everyone, welcome today to my channel, a channel with a target for knowledge and growth. Are you new to my channel? I welcome you today. If you are a returning viewer, I welcome you as well. My aim here is every video is towards enlightenment. So join me on every video on a journey to be filled with information, knowledge, and empowerment to become a platform of information for others that will become a network of inspired individuals. This video is crafted with care and precision to bring valuable insight. So, are you looking to start a vocational training in Germany? Are you a professional or a non-professional? Do you want to transition from your career into another career? Then I will encourage you to watch this video to the end. I have a lot of playlists in my video, and in today's video, this is a continuation video. It's still about professions when it comes to non-medical line. If you in the non-medical line, professions about health. The previous careers have been discussed still in this playlist. I encourage you to watch the video to the end. So if you want to learn a new skill, go through our playlist. If you want a specific career, they are being organized and structured in a way that you can search through the playlist with different career options. So whether you're starting to learn, you must understand that when you're in Germany, you have to understand the German language. If you're from a non-speaking English country and you go to the US and the UK, you will definitely learn the English language to be able to communicate and integrate into the society. So if you are in Germany and you want to integrate well, I encourage you to learn the German language. If you have, give yourself a big thumbs up. And if you have not started, what are you waiting for? If you're struggling to enter into any career path, I encourage you to watch our playlist. So I have two career options in this video, and as the picture is showing, I have the ergotherapist, that is occupational therapy, to discuss today. So why do you want to choose Germany? Germany is known for its robust vocational training system, offering hands-on experience. When you have hands-on experience and academic learning, not just hands-on experience and academic learning, you earn and you learn as well. So it's a practical place for developing skills. It's a practical place for developing skills, which open doors to multitudes of career options. You are already working, and there's higher percentage and possibility of you being retained where you did your vocational training. Don't forget to join our community of like-minded individuals where they share their success stories, they inspire, and those of you that want to go into different career options, you learn from them, you hear from them, and you know what to expect and what to prepare for and how to prepare ahead before you get into you start your vocational training. So get inspired by their stories, share the information, and together we create a network of inspired individuals. So today I'll be talking about the ergotherapeutin, that is the occupational therapist. If you want to become an occupational therapist in Germany, if you want to become an occupational therapist in Germany, the description is a Berufsfachschulberuf. It's 3 years, and it's a Berufsfachschulberuf. It's a vocational school occupation. It's a vocational school occupation, and it's 3 years. What are the requirements? The mittlere Bildungsabschluss. If you have anything lower than that, you are not accepted into this career option. Anything lower than your mittlere Bildungsabschluss, that's your high school leaving certificate, you are not admitted into this career option. So what do they do? If you want to become an occupational therapist, what are you supposed to do? What is your job description? You advise and treat people whose independence is impaired by an illness. That is maybe someone that had a stroke or had a disability. And one thing I love about Germany is everywhere is being made and being built for people that are physically challenged. You have access to all facilities as well. So children or older people who have motor difficulties, for example, who can't walk properly, who are trying to walk, have mobility issues, then they work with them. They draw up treatment plan. If you want to become an occupational therapist, you draw up treatment plan and basic skills. You teach them such as how to eat, how to wash, how to dress, and you do writing and shopping tasks as well. For other patients, you train them to fine motor their skills, the ability to orientate and concentrate, the ability to concentrate on what they are doing, and with the use of aids and prostheses, you help them, your patient. You also give suggestions and instructions on how to design the workplace or a household plan. You plan the daily routine. That is what they do. So if you want to become an occupational therapist, it's a Berufsschule, and that is, it's a vocational school occupation. And without your Mittelbildungsabschluss, you cannot find access to this career option, apart from your German language, which you must have the certificate. So coming to the job market availability, where do you find employment? They work in hospitals and clinics, health centers, in social institutions and homes. They work in occupational therapy practices in educational institutes such as special schools. So special schools where we have people with motoric challenge, that they work with prostheses, or they have motor disabilities, they are physically challenged. You find job there at special schools as well. So this is the third career. The second and the first have been explained in the previous videos. I will encourage you to watch them in the playlist if you want to know more career options. So the fourth career is still in this video. I'll still going to explain that, so I encourage you to watch the video to the end. So I'll see you in the next part of the video. Welcome back. So the second career option is the speech therapist, that is logopedist, that is logopedy. The duration is 3 years, and it's also a Berufsfachschule. It's a vocational school occupation. And you need your Mittelbildungsabschluss to get into this career option, to start the vocational training. That is your high school leaving certificate, your Mittelbildungsabschluss. So what do speech therapists do? The duration is 3 years, and anything lower than your Mittelbildungsabschluss, you are not accepted into this vocational training. What do you do? As a speech therapist, you work closely with doctors and develop individual therapeutic concepts for patients of all ages whose ability to speak and swallow is impaired. Those that cannot speak properly, and when they want to swallow, they have difficulty. For example, due to developmental disorders, accidents, or breathing and voice problems, or hearing disorders. So you always work closely with the doctors. You also carry out treatments using suitable speech therapy methods such as articulation and language comprehension training, or breathing and relaxation exercises. That is what you do. You carry out breathing and training, breathing for training and relaxation exercises. The treatment of people who have a lot of surgeries is also part of your area of responsibility. You advise patients and their relatives as well, and teachers in speech therapy, and special kindergartens in speech therapy, on topics related to speech therapy, and you also work in the field of prevention. So with the appropriate qualification, you can also manage a speech therapy practice or therapy team in corresponding rehabilitation facility. You can practice, you can have a speech therapy practice. So where do you find employment? You find employment primarily in hospitals or clinics or in rehabilitation centers, in speech therapy centers, because for someone who had an accident, rehabilitation centers, speech therapy centers, in psychological practices, that is where you find employment. So basically, they help people who cannot talk well or who have difficulties in swallowing. That is where their area of specialization is, and they help with speech training, articulation, breathing, relaxation, and they find employment in the hospitals, clinics, rehabilitation centers, speech therapy practices, and the psychological practices. So if you want to come into this career option or you want to know more, then this is a career you want to work with people that have disability with talking, then this is a career you want to look into. Don't forget, there are more career options that are coming. You need your German language. If you have, you've done very well. If you have not, I encourage you to start. Don't give up on your careers. Your journey into integrating into Germany through vocational training will definitely be a success if you have your German language. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on your notification bells so that we stay updated on all our latest videos. I'll see you in my next video. Don't give up on your careers, because only you can stop you.